sworn deposition in a lawsuit I filed against her as Milwaukee City election clerk. She printed, and listen what he's saying. She printed 64,000 ballots in the back conference room of City Hall, room 501, for the November 3rd, 2020 election. She had city employees and other CTCL fill out some of those on the 4th, 6th, and other floors of City Hall. Then kicked out observers around 10 to 10:30 p.m. on November 3rd. Then brought a large amount of ballots at 1:15 a.m. on November 4th. Okay, now, Tom, if you, can you go back to the letter the email? This is an email that he posted.
Can you zoom in, Rob, with this?
Yeah,
This is November 4th, 2020.
Yes, and this is an email of Claire on election night joking about delivering the margin needed to flip the state to Trump. Yeah, so Tommy, check this out. So this is an exchange her coworker Ryan Chu from Election Group said to Claire, "Damn, Claire, you have a flair for drama, delivering just the margin needed at 3 a.m. I bet those votes counted at midnight and just wanted to keep the world waiting." Now, if you go, Robbie, go to that chart. If you guys compare this timestamp to the email exchange and take a look at the graph timeline, Milwaukee had a 140,000 ballot dump around the same time.
Wow, look at that. Trump was ahead.
Joe Biden pushed him ahead. That's right around that time. If you see at the bottom, that's 6, and that's going back to 4 o'clock. So, just so you guys know the vote totals, Biden was 1,630,866.
Oh, so it's important for you. So hang on one second.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at Rob, stay on that. So what you're saying is the blue that's climbing with the red is Trump. Trump is ahead.
Yeah.
Blue is behind, and boom, at 4
It's amazing
that's
what they can keep track of nowadays.
Him to win.
It spikes. Yeah, it spikes. And now
It's almost like somebody cheated.
And this chart is from Edison Research. So this is wow.
Yeah, well, everybody does remember that night. You don't remember that night? Everybody went to sleep. Everybody's like, "Yo, Trump is gonna win," and then boom, that jumped up. So now the same guy, the Berniger guy, he and I have Rob. You have the letters that I sent you. This is.
Zoom in a little bit, Rob. If this is the one, Vinny.
So yes, sir. This is this is Pete Berniger. This is him claiming this. That this is a letter from Sheriff Dar Leaf, the Honorable. He's sending this to Scott Perry, the dear Congressman. He says, "Please be advised, Barry's Sherry's office has an open investigation for several years related to the election law violations. My office recently reviewed the evidence related to this investigation that requires immediate review from Congress." And this is what he says: "I'm attaching documents directly from Dominion voting system that demonstrate lack of truthfulness and transparency when testifying before Congress in January 2020 following the January 20 hearings. Congress specifically requested information from Dominion regarding the percentage of Chinese parts that are used in the Dominion brand election equipment. Dominion failed to disclose to Congress to the motherboard in the election equipment is not only sourced from China, but it is tested in China." And you can go on to read that. Now, the next one.
They want a lawsuit against Fox. That's interesting.
Zoom in a little bit more.
I can read the whole thing.
The desire to zoom inside this information.